after 4 rounds of the championship. We've raced in Australia, Malaysia, China and then Bahrain last time out, where we had unfortunate circumstances. Unfortunately, the guy that sat one place above us in the championship standings after 4 rounds, Daniel Ricciardo, decided it would be a good idea to spin me out after like 4 or 5 laps at Bahrain, and we ended up being able to fight back despite really struggling with tyre degradation. We were able to fight back to a 10th place finish, which meant that we have 19 points now, and because, as you can see bottom left, our teammate Sergio Perez hasn't picked up any points himself yet so far this season, one of 5 drivers yet to do so, then the team only has 19 points as well. But we are 5th in the Constructors' Championship, which for Force India is very good. We're driving at Spain next. Spain isn't one of my better circuits, I'll be honest. I'm not that strong at Catalonia, so we will find out how well we're actually going to get on in a moment. But we'll continue now. Everything should still be the same. Good. Check assist quickly. Good. Nico put in an absolute stormer though, that 25.9. Towards the very end of the session, that completely obliterated the time that he previously put in that was level with ours.
Here we are at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the start of today's qualifying session. It won't be long now until we're ready to join the action down at trackside. Spain is one of those tracks that can create unexpected results, so it's very difficult to know who might be strong here in today's qualifying.
If you can put together an efficient package with a good compromise between downforce and straight line speed, you can catch the other teams out here, just like Pastor Maldonado did back in 2012. Ferrari have a good track record at this circuit, but my money is on Mercedes to have a strong qualifying session here today.
You have to speed up, Roberto, otherwise I'm going to catch you through this back bit. Kicking up a little bit of dust off the curb. You might get a little bit of slipstream here, although the line is there. 1:26.4. Wow, that was a very fast lap. Definitely pleased with 5th on the grid. The objective is complete, because obviously they wanted us to qualify at least 12th. Our teammate met the objective as well, Sergio Perez qualifying in 12th. Only 0.3 of a set, or just under 3 tenths. No, just over 3 tenths, sorry, outside the top 10. So he may be able to sneak into the points if there's a retirement, or if he can make up a couple of places with some good racecraft or strategy. We might stand a chance of getting both cars in the points again. Although, to be fair, I said that at Bahrain, and then Daniel Ricciardo spun me out, so we'll have to wait and see what happens in the race.
Welcome to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya here in Spain for what is expected to be a very closely contested race. Lewis Hamilton starts on pole today, and with the blistering pace he's shown all weekend long, it shouldn't come as a surprise if he leaves the opposition in his wake during the race today.
He's definitely going to be difficult to beat today, but anything can happen, so we'll have to keep a close eye on how this unfolds over the course of the race.
It was a disappointing race last time out for Lewis Hamilton. He needs to bounce back today. In the pre-race interviews, he's been talking a lot about the importance of mental strength and not dwelling on problems and bad performances.
Lewis can wear his heart on his sleeve and at times is led by his emotions. I think since his move to Mercedes though, he's showing a greater level of maturity, which is helping him become more consistent in his performances.
It's lights out and away we go at the Circuit de Catalunya. That's a decent start actually. Raikkonen's not had a very good start. Bottas has flown up behind us. He's already looking like he might go past the Red Bull. I'm going to try and have a cheeky look up the inside of Kimi here if I can into turn 1. And I'm going to leave some racing room on the left because he's still there. But now we've got the inside line into turn 3. And drifting very far wide. The car just does not want to turn there. Really, really cold tyres starting on these hards. But we have made a place up into 4th. Again, the tyres, these hard tyres are not warming up very quickly at all. Giving me no grip whatsoever through those opening few turns. We had a great start and got ourselves in front of the Ferrari Kimi, but unfortunately he's been able to take us back again. But if they keep fighting behind us, we should be able to open up a little bit of a gap between ourselves and them. Although it looks as if Bottas has finally been able to force his way past the Red Bull and stay there. No DRS obviously for the opening 2 laps, which will help us at least stay in front of the cars behind us for the time being, as long as he's not going to catch me on the main straight, which he may do, Bottas, because I'm not the best at getting an exit out of the final couple of turns. We are going to be holding some drivers up here, because obviously we're on the slower tyre. We're looking to go longer in this first stint. The Ferraris and the Mercedes will, as they normally tend to do, disappear down the road in front of us, because they are much faster than any other team, to be completely honest, those two. But we have a bit of a gap to Bottas. He's coming, though. He is coming up very fast behind me. That's without DRS as well. Brakes, please be warm. He gained up like that without DRS, so you know, with DRS, Bottas is going to be flying past me, unfortunately. Not turn 9, turn 10 after both DRS sections, but he's a lot closer to us this time, Bottas. And it's only going to be a matter of time before he flies past me. I'm going to go defensive, so I've got the inside line, but he's too quick. You see the difference between the Red Bull and the Williams there? Oh, we might still be able to fight the position back if I can get the inside line. No, he's just got much better traction than me coming out of that second corner. But the difference there in the straight line speed between the Williams and the Red Bull behind was ridiculous. The Red Bull wasn't really catching us, whereas the Williams just drove straight past me. There are a lot of right-handers in this at this circuit, which obviously makes it, or puts a lot more pressure on the left-hand side tyres, which is why they go off first. You see, the left tyres are definitely. I can hear a car. There he is. He's on the options, and he is definitely quicker than us. Got me with DRS, and his left tyre's doing that glitch still, so they still haven't patched that. Wouldn't grip around there. And now I've got Grosjean on the inside of me for company. I'm going to have to... Where is he? He's right there. Alright, man, you're going to get through now, aren't you? Oh, and we've lost the place to Massa as well. Oh, these cars are faster than us, so it's no real surprise. Though I did make a couple of mistakes. I was planning on not necessarily losing 3 places in the space of a couple of corners. Massa's getting held up here by the Lotus of Grosjean though. As you saw the way that Bottas disappeared in front of us when he overtook us. Where is he? Where is he? He's right behind me. The car will not turn. And my tyres are pretty... well, my rears are going red now. See, the car just snaking as I put my foot down. So there's just no rear grip whatsoever. So we will pit. Thank you very much. Give me them no tyres. Give me them no tyres. We'll go prime options. See how we go. I want a stop that's under 2 seconds. Under 3 seconds, sorry. Please. Under 3, 2.399. Exactly the same time as our pit stop, first pit stop in Bahrain.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Here goes NASA past us, Button's still behind us though, so we haven't lost any positions. I don't think, well, other than NASA. We've come out in front of Button, which is where we were prior to the pit stops. And obviously we're going to go longer now. Want me to stop on lap 25. Obviously we're running the opposite strategy to pretty much everyone, which actually is something that Force India tend to do quite a bit in real life as well. They tend to qualify quite well and then run a different strategy, and it helps them score points, which is effectively what we've been doing all throughout this season so far. Where everyone else has done one thing, we've tried to do the other to help us just work an extra few seconds down the road with strategy, and it's worked so far this season. We'll see if it works again today. The plan is, hopefully, that we will come out around about where we are now. and we'll finish round about where we are now, 7th or 8th. That is the end game. Here we go. Again, we want a pit stop of under 2.5 if possible.
Exit now.
2.296, that's a very good pit stop. Alright, are we going to come out in front of Grosjean again? Where is he? Here I think that's him coming now. I think we're going to come out in front of Romain Grosjean, so that lap that we did whilst... Actually, no, that's a Marussia. We've lapped someone whilst they went into the pits. We've actually opened up an even bigger gap over Romain Grosjean. That's brilliant. So these tyres have got to last us till the end of the race.
Tyres and brakes need cooling. Go easy into the next few corners, please.
Tyres and brakes need cooling. The word. Tyres have only just gone on from. Yeah, see, they're all stuck behind that Marussia right now, which is going to give us extra time, and hopefully they'll be going slower anyway because they're on the harder compound tyre. Hey Felipe, I'm coming. Oh, he's so slow around there, we may even get him into 10-10. I've got DRS, but he's going to have the inside line now. Is he going to notice I'm there? He has done. I'm going to have to run wide. We'll get him down the main straight. We'll get him down the main straight. It'll be okay. Mercedes are pitting now? Why are Mercedes pitting a car on lap 31? Thanks. Mercedes, yeah, look, there's a Mercedes there. It's Nico. He's on hard tyres now. Can we get him? We've got Nico Rosberg. With 2 laps to go, Nico's pit for a set of hard tyres. What sort of strategy is that? We could even get 6th off Massa now and really give ourselves some extra points. We're in 6th. We thought 7th was going to be the highest we could... Well, we thought 8th was going to be the highest we could get. Then we found out that Massa was lapping really slowly on those hards. And then Nico stopped with 2 laps to go.
Information for you on the fuel. Our level is now at 10 kilograms. That's 10 kilograms of fuel remaining.
Now, Kimi's going to be too far down the road for us. But if Massa can slow Rosberg up, even though he's on fresh tyres, then we've got just over a lap to go. We could finish 6th here at Catalonia. We really could finish 6th. Mercedes have had a nightmare there. Don't know why Nico would have stopped so late. Lewis has won the race. So ahead of us we've got Kimi in 5th. Then the other Ferrari is Sebastian Vettel. Then presumably Bottas, Hamilton and Ricciardo, question mark? In what order, I don't know. Lewis has won the race and Kimi is 5th. But in 2nd, 3rd and 4th will be Bottas, Vettel and Ricciardo. But in what order, I don't know. We've still got Massa behind us. He's really not got long left now to get past him, Nico Rosberg. He's going to have to make a lunge for it into this corner here. And he's gone for it and he's through. Nico Rosberg is up into 7th. But we've only got 3 corners to go. We are going to get ourselves a nice cheeky 6th place finish here at Catalonia after qualifying 5th and racing the opposite strategy to everyone else. It's worked for us, doing a 2-stop rather than a 3, going longer on the prime tyres. And we are going to sweep round this final corner and get ourselves a lovely, lovely, lovely 6 World Championship points. No, more than that. 8 World Championship points for 6th place. Thank you very much, Felipe Massa. Still haven't patched that little glitch where it's flickering when you're in this screen, unfortunately, but hopefully that'll get patched soon.
It's a win for Mercedes and a win for Lewis Hamilton. The British driver was the class of the field today and fully deserves his victory.
Ultimately, it's all about whoever reaches the checker flag first, and today was his day.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
So Lewis wins. Sebastian was second, Valtteri Bottas third on the podium, and then Daniel Ricciardo fourth. We thought they were the three that were ahead of Kimi, but we weren't sure on the ordering. I would have said though that they would have been in that order, with Sebastian, Valtteri, then Ricciardo with the Ferrari, Williams, and then Red Bull, then Kimi in the sister Ferrari, and then us in the Force India. Oh no, he didn't finish the race, did he? Sergio Perez retired after 7 laps. That sucks. He's not had the best of seasons, Checo, so far. Hasn't picked up any points yet. But we are now up, or still in 7th place in the World Championship, ahead of Felipe Massa in the Williams. But Daniel Ricciardo has opened up an even bigger gap ahead of us now. And he's got a 13-point gap on us. But I'm delighted to be in 7th place, to be honest, in the Force India. In the Constructors, we're still 5th, ahead of McLaren. But obviously Red Bull pulling away. Danny Kvyat has only picked up 3 points all season, though, so far. So he's been really disappointing. And Sergio Perez, for us, has been even more disappointing without any points. But that is the end of the Spanish Grand Prix. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.